Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is still Tuesday, November 5th, 2019. I am the Drunk Poker. It's beer time. Happy birthday, Collective Arts Brewmaster Ryan Morrow. We've already talked about 1105. Now we can talk about new beers. As we move on, now again, the celebration was always, Sam Corbeil from Sawdust City and Ryan shared a birthday. Common history in Terra Craft Beer to an extent. But, there's something to be said that this is not a journey that's over. Very much in the beginning of what could be incredible careers. I mean, there already are incredible careers. The beer Collective Arts pumps out. I mean, just go with your regulars, your Ransacks, your Life in the Cloud, Stranger Than Fiction, the recent Origin of Darkness series, which I haven't had all of them yet because Mrs. Polk won't have a beer tonight. What? Gotta share. Sharing is caring, kids. So let's talk about this other release from this weekend. We already talked about the IPA yesterday. Wheat ale with Earl Grey, ale brewed with black tea, bergamot, cornflower petals, and coriander. I mean, all right, I'll bite. 5%. I try at the brewery, but I hate little sample sizes because I think they don't do a service to the beer. That's why I like to get 2 when I can. Because I really, you got to experience it both. Like when I'm talking to you guys doing this, I'm trying to give you my initial impressions, but a lot of time a beer needs more than your initial impressions to really capture what it's all about. It's definitely got kind of herbaceous tea-like Earl Grey tea-like qualities, that coriander pop in there a little bit. That corn, I'm guessing that's the cornflower too. It is an odd smelling beer, not a bad smelling beer. See, this is the problem. I say odd smelling. It's just that's not a combination. There's some orange peel in there as well. All right, let's get into it. Happy birthday to Ryan Morrow. Weird that I know a brewmaster's birthday. Absolutely. And I'm okay with that. It makes me happy. Cheers. So again, there's something about Earl Grey in my beer that just doesn't click with me as well as I would like it to. It is delivering on all promises. Earl Grey tea. You're definitely getting that dry tea-like, that Earl Grey tea. If you drink Earl Grey tea, and I used to exclusively, big Captain Picard fan, bald guy. But no, I mean with that, the cornflower I'm getting in there, that floral note, definitely an earthy note. And then there's like that orange peel. There's that coriander, a little bit of peppery back end. I think it's delivering. I just don't know where I fell on that. Because, and again, that's the lovely thing about craft beer is there is so many choices and so many new things to try. Who knew? And again, as I move through this, I find I like it better now than that little sip I had. Because there's a lot more going on in this beer than can be appreciated in that. It's a beautifully fresh tasting beer, and I like that. And I think if I could be on the patio, if it could be sunny out, could you imagine sunny out? But yeah, it's nice and refreshing, but if you like that kind of tea-like quality, to go with some citrus and a peppery back end, which I actually kind of really like now. See, this is what I mean. Like you go through a beer, and then I'll sit and I'll write about this beer for the next, let's say, 10 minutes while I drink it on Instagram, and you really get to experience it. It is tough in 2 or 3 minutes to really convey what a beer does. Sometimes it's really simple. This is not one of those times. And I'm okay with that. This is a very interesting beer. There's like a touch of sweetness there too. I don't know. Try it. Order it. Try it. Honestly, at this point, Ryan's introduced so many new beers and so many new concepts of flavor and combinations of things that when he releases a beer, when Collective releases a beer, I don't even blink. I go by it. I have not missed a release. Have I loved every release? Nope. And I'm honest about it. But I've never had a beer that I thought wasn't good. And that it wasn't well put out. Like it just, sometimes I don't the flavor doesn't work with my palate. But I've never thought, oh, there's a quality issue here. I've never thought, oh, it feels like they're phoning it in. There's always something interesting happening. So the commitment to quality is a big deal for me because I don't have an unlimited budget for beer. And the fact that I have never missed a Collective release in the 4-ish years I've been doing this says something about my belief. And I mean, proximity doesn't hurt either. I mean, that they were the closest brewery to me for so long that, I feel attached to them. I do have an odd attachment to Collective Arts, and I have no reason to not want that. I always have a good time when I go there. I always enjoy drinking the beer. So happy birthday, Ryan Collective. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm going to have both cans. Let's give this a good go. Cheers, my friends. Enjoy your evening. Earl Grey. Hot. Black. That was a terrible Picard impression. I always feel like I'm more of like a Worf, and then I realize I'm not a Worf. I'm like is there a fat character in Star Wars? Or Star Trek? Fuck Star Wars. Star Wars, Star Trek. Dude, I need another beer.